Hello, students. Well, today is the 4th of May, so sometimes today is also known as Star Wars Day, right? May the Force be with you. So, interesting thing about Star Wars, right? So, what I do feel about Star Wars, especially, is this very important message. I remember the first Star Wars movie. By first, it doesn't mean episode one. You know that Star Wars is not produced chronologically. So I'm talking about the very first movie, that is episode four, A New Hope, the original one that talks about the Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and Princess Leia, right? For those who are familiar with the story. So what actually happened in that movie is that the so-called the bad guys, the Empire, they actually have this technological marvel, right, known as the Death Star. So this Death Star is a very high-end, okay, machine that's powerful enough to destroy entire planets. So with that, the Empire managed to conquer many planets and galaxies. So what happened is the rebellion forces, right, represented by the good guys, wanted to stop this because it's never a nice thing to destroy entire planets, right? So but the thing is, in order to counter and to destroy the Death Star, they sent a squad of X-wing fighters, and then they were trying to attack the Death Star, and they found a weakness in the Death Star, and they are trying to destroy it. But the Death Star is very well protected. I mean, it is the most advanced technology they have at that time, right? So they were unable to conquer it. So the main character of the movie, Luke Skywalker, he has this idea. I mean, this thing called the Force, Jedi Force. So he was actually depending on his fighter plane, or fighter spacecraft, trying to join the forces, trying to attack and bring down the Death Star. But try as they may, they were not very successful. So in the end, in order to finally overcome this difficulty, he actually decided that he should not be dependent on the technology that he has around him, the airplane that he has, because it is just not as powerful as the Death Star. He can't. So the targeting system and so on, it's not working. So he shut it off, and then he start to sort of meditate and look inwards, and go into this kind of meditative state now, where he start to feel the energy inside of him. And from there, he trusts his own guts, trusts his own instinct, and navigate his plane. Eventually, he managed to find the weakness in the Death Star and successfully destroy it. So of course, it is a movie. The main purpose is to entertain, but there is some little bit of lessons that we can take away from it, right? It's one thing is, today, of course, we are besieged by technology all the time. Okay, so technology allow us to communicate easily, allow us to multitask more efficiently. So it is very beneficial. However, the flip side is that sometimes we become so dependent on the technology that we wrap our own entire identity around it, and sometimes it makes us very lost, because if we depend on fully on technology to run our life and our lives, sometimes we sort of get alienated from the humanity that all of us actually share. So technology is great, technology is good, let's use it for good. However, never, because of technology, lose sight of the humanity inside us. We must not let technology actually overcome us, but rather to really embrace it as a useful tool to enhance our lives and ourselves. So just like Luke Skywalker, he was initially dependent on the technology of his craft, but he was not able to overcome the problem that he has before him. But however, he decided that, okay, let's approach this in the most human way possible. Okay, shut down the technology and feel in his heart the right thing to do. So that's the metaphor that we can actually learn from this episode. And sometimes the human heart is the most precious. Embrace technology, but never lose our human heart. That is the most important. All right, may the force be with you, and have a nice day.